Breaking news. Arsenal plot shock, double mega deal for Khvicha, Kvaratskhelia and Vinicius Jr. Welcome back to Arsenal Daily Talk. Gunners fans, prepare yourselves because today's story could be one of the biggest transfer bombshells Arsenal supporters have ever heard. Reports and rumours circulating across the football world suggest that Arsenal could be exploring sensational moves involving two of the most exciting attacking players on the planet, Khvicha Kvaratskhelia and Vinicius Jr. Before we begin, remember that these are transfer rumours and speculation. No official agreement has been announced by Arsenal, PSG or Real Madrid. However, the possibility alone has sent football fans into absolute chaos. If you love Arsenal news, transfer updates, football debates, and breaking stories every day, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from Arsenal Daily Talk. Arsenal's ambition has reached another level. Over the last few seasons, Arsenal have transformed from a rebuilding project into genuine contenders. Under manager Mikel Arteta, Arsenal have challenged for major honours and built one of the strongest squads in Europe. But there remains one major objective: winning the Premier League and the UEFA Champions League. To achieve that goal, Arsenal know they may need world-class difference-makers capable of deciding the biggest matches. That is why the names Kvaratskhelia and Vinicius Jr are creating such excitement. These are not ordinary transfer targets. These are players capable of changing the destiny of a football club. The Kvaratskhelia bombshell. Kvaratskhelia has become one of football's most electrifying stars. The Georgian sensation exploded onto the scene with Napoli before making a high-profile move to PSG. His dribbling ability, creativity, pace and fearlessness have earned him admiration from fans around the world. Whenever Kvaratskhelia receives the ball, defenders become nervous. He can beat players one-on-one, create chances from nothing, score spectacular goals, deliver decisive assists, change games in seconds. For Arsenal supporters, imagining him wearing the famous red and white shirt is enough to send excitement levels through the roof. Why Arsenal would want Kvaratskhelia? One of Arsenal's strengths is fluid attacking football. Arteta loves players who can press aggressively, carry the ball forward, create numerical advantages, attack defenders directly. Kvaratskhelia fits every one of those requirements. Imagine an Arsenal attack featuring Bukayo Saka on one wing, Kvaratskhelia on the other, Martin Odegaard creating chances. A top striker finishing opportunities that would be terrifying for opponents. Many fans believe Arsenal already possess one of Europe's strongest attacks. Adding Kvaratskhelia could elevate it to another dimension. That is why the mere mention of Arsenal being linked creates massive headlines. Why Vinícius would be a dream. Signing Vinícius possesses qualities that cannot easily be taught. His acceleration is unbelievable. His ability to isolate defenders is elite. His confidence is extraordinary. Most importantly, he performs under pressure. Arsenal have built an impressive young core, but adding a player of Vinícius's calibre would instantly raise expectations. He is not simply a talented player. He is a global superstar. A player who sells shirts, a player who attracts sponsors, a player who changes how opponents prepare for matches. Imagine this Arsenal front three. Take a moment and picture this. Left wing, Vinícius. Junior centre-forward elite striker, signing right wing Bukayo Saka. Now imagine Kvaratskhelia rotating into that attack. The depth would be extraordinary. Arsenal could field different attacking combinations every week. Opponents would struggle to predict how Arsenal intend to play. What would it mean for Bukayo Saka? One concern some supporters raise is whether these signings would affect Saka. The answer could actually be the opposite. Instead of carrying so much attacking responsibility, Saka would receive more support. Defenders would no longer be able to focus exclusively on stopping him. Imagine trying to defend Saka, Vinícius, Kvaratskhelia, Odegaard at the same time. That would be nearly impossible. As a result, Saka could become even more dangerous. Financial challenge. Of course, there is one enormous obstacle: money. Kvaratskhelia and Vinícius are among the most valuable players in football. Combined, the transfer fees could reach astronomical levels. We're potentially talking about hundreds of millions in transfer fees, massive wages, agent commissions, signing bonuses. Very few clubs in world football could afford such an operation. That is why many analysts remain skeptical. Arsenal owners and their ambition. However, Arsenal's ownership has demonstrated increasing ambition in recent years. Major investments have already been made to strengthen the squad. Supporters have seen significant spending windows. The club's leadership understands that competing with Europe's elite requires elite talent. If Arsenal truly believe these players can deliver major trophies, they may be willing to make extraordinary efforts. The reaction across football. The rumours have generated huge reactions. Some fans believe Arsenal are finally ready to compete for the biggest names. Others think the links are unrealistic. Social media has exploded with debate. Many supporters are asking, can Arsenal actually pull this off? Others are wondering, what would happen to the current squad? The discussion continues to grow every hour. What PSG and Real Madrid? Think neither PSG nor Real Madrid are expected to make negotiations easy. These clubs do not want to lose world-class stars. Kvaratskhelia remains an important player for PSG. Vinícius remains one of Real Madrid's biggest assets. Therefore, any negotiation would likely be extremely difficult. Arsenal would need to present offers impossible to ignore. Arteta's vision. Arteta has always emphasised building a team capable of dominating Europe. His philosophy centres around technical excellence, tactical intelligence, intensity, youth-winning mentality. Both Kvaratskhelia and Vinícius fit that profile. They are creative. They are fearless. They thrive in high-pressure situations. And they have years of elite football ahead of them. Could this become Arsenal's Galactico moment? For years, football fans associated Galacticos with Real Madrid, but imagine Arsenal producing their own version. Imagine unveiling Kvaratskhelia and Vinícius in the same transfer window. The football world would be stunned. Media outlets everywhere would cover the story. Arsenal's global profile would increase dramatically. The Emirates stadium would be buzzing with excitement. What this means for the Premier League. The Premier League is already the most competitive league in the world. Adding players of this level would intensify competition even further. Rivals would be forced to respond. Every title challenger would need to strengthen. Arsenal would send a powerful message. We are here to win everything. Fans are dreaming. Big Arsenal supporters have waited years to return to the summit of European football. Recent progress has reignited belief. Now fans are dreaming bigger than ever. The possibility of seeing world-class superstars join the project is fueling optimism. Even if these transfers remain difficult, the fact Arsenal are being linked with such elite players demonstrates how far the club has come. Potential starting 11. Imagine this lineup. Goalkeeper, top Arsenal goalkeeper defence, Ben White, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Júnior, Timber midfield, Declan Rice, Martin, Ødegaard, another creative midfielder, attack Vinicius Jr, elite striker, Bukayo Saka, with Kvaratskhelia, rotating and starting regularly. That squad would be capable of competing with any team on earth. Why fans should stay calm. Transfer windows are unpredictable. Many rumours never become reality. Some negotiations collapse. Others emerge unexpectedly. Therefore, Arsenal supporters should remain patient. Until official announcements arrive, everything remains speculation. But one thing is certain. The excitement generated by these rumours shows the level Arsenal have reached. The club is now being mentioned alongside football's biggest names. Final thoughts. Whether Arsenal ultimately sign Kvaratskhelia, Vinicius Jr, both players, or neither, one thing is clear. Arsenal's ambitions are enormous. The club wants to challenge for the biggest trophies. The club wants elite talent. The club wants to build a dynasty capable of dominating English and European football. And if these sensational transfer rumours become reality, football could witness one of the most extraordinary transfer windows in Arsenal history. Arsenal Daily Talk. What do you think, Gunners fans? Would you sign Kvaratskhelia? Would you sign Vinicius Jr? Which player would help Arsenal more? Can Arsenal realistically complete either deal? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Arsenal Daily Talk for daily Arsenal transfer news, breaking updates, match analysis, and all the latest stories from the Emirates Stadium. Until next time, come on you Gunners!